Hi, this is Chris. In this video, I'm going to review the $1 million duplicator and show you why I am recommending that you don't go for this opportunity. In fact, you should stay far away from it. And then I'm going to give you an alternative that you might be interested in to be able to create the lifestyle that you are really interested in and you deserve. First of all, with this $1 million duplicator, there's a lot of red flags, and I'm going to show you 4 of them right now, aside from all the hype and the unreasonable amount of money that you can make in a more extremely unreasonable amount of time. Well, the maker of this program is calling himself Michael Bradley, and there's his picture. Well, Michael Bradley is not looking like that, actually. I don't know what Michael Bradley looks like, but this program stole this guy's image, and he is Edmund Clark, and he's a betting tips APK dude. Actually, he's a betting tips icon on betting. I imagine it's sporting bets. I put his picture here on Google image search, and that's what I came up with. So um, that being said, they hijacked his image, and they also used all of 4 or 5 actors to um, give testimonials. And the first one I want to show you is this guy. I'm only going to show you 2. He gave a testimony of how much money he made, and remember his face and so forth in the background here. And I'm going to show you that he is an actor for sale, actually on Fiverr.com. And here he is here, same background. He'll create a video testimonial that works for $5. He is a marketing expert number 5, he says. And he gets $5 to create a video for however many words that he has to put in an effort of. And they typically send him a script, and then he'll follow that script. Another guy here is this gentleman, and he also is going from rags to riches. Although I've seen them a lot, both of them, and they never changed their lifestyle. This guy's been in this place for quite a while. And he is also on Fiverr.com. There he is, same background. And he is also $5. Lawrence is cool, and he makes a cool 5 for whatever he does for these people. And that's just, the beginning, with all the unreasonable, again, and unbelievable amount of money that they make, or they claim to be making. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And the broker himself, this binary book, I'm going to go to another page here and show you that, let's see, where to go. Okay, it's below me here. This is a scambroker.com, and they investigate all the brokers out there. And they looked at the binary book license, and they checked, and they're not registered with SciSec. This means, in bold lettering, they are not a licensed broker. The reason you use a licensed broker is when you have a problem withdrawing money, or if you have a complaint about the broker. You can put they have complaints listed, but you need to have a broker that is licensed so that you can protect your money, especially if it's going offshore. If you're dealing with funds in the United States, once it goes overseas, you're really going to be out of it. So the binary book is not a very good one to go with. And they can adjust their algorithm because this is all on autopilot, and it does all the betting. And I call it betting, they call it investing. That's what you're doing, is betting, as it shows here. You bet whether it's going to go up above the 170 or down below the 1.75. And if you're right, you're right. If you're not, then you're gonna lose your money. And if you do happen to guess it right, you might get $75, depending on what their contract is. I got into this part because I put a phony address in and email address, and I got into the back of this program, um, the $1 Million Duplicator, and just find out what broker they had, and it's not regulated. So I would stay away from that. Also, a binary book. Anybody dealing with binary book, it could be a big loser for you. And I used to trade with penny stock, and that was the same thing as pretty much binary stuff. You got to stay on top of it all the time, and you really need a mentor to learn all of the indicators and strategies. You need to learn all that stuff, and any reputable uh, binary book broker would really require you to practice on one of their programs and try to learn all that stuff. But even over and above that, you need a mentor to help you strategize and figure out what you're doing. And all the indicators, such as, well, heck, they got candlesticks for an indicator, they got stochastics, and they have the moving average. That's divergence and convergence line, and that's used a lot in binary apparently. And you also have to know what the world events will do to the stock, and it can happen in the blink of an eye. And if you're not ready and on top of it, you're going to lose because it's going to, well, if it goes up, that's fine if you bet that way. But what are the chances? You got a 50-50 chance, maybe, maybe not. I guess it all depends on what's going on out there and what the company itself that you're working with. And in this case, it's money, euro to US dollars. And again, it can drop in a second. And it's just it's a big risk. It's a big risk indeed, and you're never going to get all of your money back unless you get it right all the time, because you're certainly not going to get back what you made for a bet. I can't help but call it a bet because basically that's all it is. And you got to find out, what the broker is, who they are, and the penny stocks were like that. I had to stay on top of it. I couldn't let autopilot take care of it, or it's just going to blow up at you. And I have long-term stock, and that's good, but I don't have to mess with it. It just sits there, and when it grows, it grows. It goes down like everything else. They always go up and down. So I went to affiliate marketing instead, and that's the alternative that I am suggesting that you might want to look at. Actually, it's putting me on my road towards the lifestyle I want, and it's very, very successful for me, and I'm enjoying that greatly. Mainly, and a lot of it is because I control what happens with it. I have total control. I don't have to deal with the products or any of the stuff like that, as far as creating stuff to sell or whatever. It's already ready-made, and there's a lot of support. In fact, if you chose to go with that, I can work personally with you on it and show you the ins and outs of what's involved in what you need to do. So with that being said, I have links in the back down in the comments for actually the CFTC and the CySEC that control the brokers. And the broker investigator, I showed you, that's back there. There's a link for that. And 2 articles with Investopedia, which is like Wikipedia, but it deals with the investments on the stocks and so forth. And then a link to the affiliate program that I'm involved with. And take a look at that. I think you're going to find that it's a whole lot safer. You're not betting anything. It's entirely up to you what you do with it, and total control. So with that, have a great night, and thanks for watching.